This is the Sophia,
The entrance to the Aya Sophia.
some Sophia.
The second floor. 25. Everything goes out exactly. But I know. But I mean, 25 is way too much for the second floor. Okay. It's the first time I'm doing my presentation in front of the Aya Sophia in a shade. So, we are in front of the Aya Sophia. Some people may know it as Santa Sophia, Saint Sophia in Christians around. Okay. So, this place has been actually dedicated to Christianity at that time. It has been built at 538 by the Justinianus III. And before that, we used to have two other Aya Sophias in here too. I mean, second Aya Sophia got destroyed in the rebellion of Nika. I'll talk about it. And the first one was completely out of wood. It got fire. It got burned up easily. So let's talk about the rebellion of Nika. Imagine the roots of hooliganism. So like, imagine a football match in England. Like the aftermath of the football match of the England, people killed each other for what's happening in the match, right? Or politics. There's always a leader. There's always a leader, and the opposite party. Or another football match. Let's say Barcelona or Real Madrid, two big teams. And for the Hippodrome area, for the chariot races, we had four teams over there, which had different colors. Yeah, yellow, blue, red, and white. For the yellow and blue, Justinianus I at that time was a supporter of the blue team, and for the green one, it's been supported by the opposing people. So most of the time, they used to have argues in each other, and at 532, before the third Aya Sophia, at 532, they had a big conflict. They couldn't settle things up, and they gathered in the Hippodrome, shouted Nika to Justinianus I. I mean, what do you mean to Justinianus? Where do you even used to live? He used to live in where the Aya Sophia stands, where the Aya Sophia stood right now. Okay. Where the Aya Sophia stood, there was a castle of his, the Eastern Roman Empire castle, right at the place where Blue Mosque stands. So, people gathered in the Hippodrome and shouted as Nika, which means victory against Justinianus. And they started damaging the areas and destroyed the Aya Sophia II. Justinianus was afraid to face with these guys, and he had his ships waiting to sail. His wife, even though he was not so royal, because even though she was not so royal, she was a life woman at that time, Theodora. She told him that you cannot leave this city, you cannot leave this empire, you're rulers of this empire, you belong here. He actually got into his head, made him stay here, and ordered his people to gather in the Hippodrome area one last time to settle this in a correct way. People gathered in, but didn't listen to any of his words. So Justinianus I gave an order to his commander, Delirius, to lock the doors and kill them all. So it is believed that 30,000 people has died in the Hippodrome area during the rebellion of Nika. And Justinianus I, even though like killing 30,000 people at once, even for a good cause, it's not right. So in order to make up to it, he built Aya Sophia III, and 538 that has been built by Justinianus I. So this place has been dedicated to Christianity. It has been a church for over 1,000 years, not over 1,000 years, but almost 1,000 years. When Mehmet the Great Conqueror came to Istanbul, conquered Constantinople at 1453, he converted this place into a mosque. So it's stayed like a mosque for like 500 years. But when Mustafa Kemal Atatürk established the Turkish Republic, when Mustafa Kemal Atatürk established the Turkish Republic, he converted this place into a museum, saying that this place should not belong to any kind, any religion or anyone. This place should belong to humanity, which is why I'm converting this place into a museum. So he actually pulled this place out of politics. But 2 months ago, our president has made a change about this place. He converted this place into a half mosque and half museum. So first floor can only be visited by Turkish Muslims, so they can pray, like we don't have any mosques around. And for the second floor, it can be visited by everyone in exchange for 25 euros each. So at the second floor we have iconas and fresks that describes the stories of Jesus, and we also have at the dome side the descriptions of Mary and the seraphim angels, but the Mary itself has been covered with a curtain because in Islam only symbolism works. You cannot worship to any descripted thing at all. So yeah, seraphim angels standing on the dome side at the four of them on the dome. And for the seraphim angels, you might know these angels shaped like a human for the most of the angels that you might have heard, but no, for the seraphim angels that has been described in a biblically accurate way, they do not look like humans, not at all. I can't even tell you how they look, like in a really strange way. Maybe they have like 6 wings, completely wings, or a huge eye. For the seraphim angels, they look like that, and they are guarding the gates of heaven. For the seraphim angels that has been located in the dome, there are 4 of them here, and they cover their bodies with their wings. Their wings are so big and so long, they can cover their whole beast. But only except for one. One of these seraphim angels has their face exposed because he's unwashed. For further information, this place has been also considered as the house of Jesus. Why so? Jesus never been in here. Jesus never lived in here. Never been in here. But the only reason this place has been named as Jesus' home is about the holy color in Bible, which is the holy color in Bible. What is it? What? Blue? Red? No, red is for the vine. The blood of Jesus. Yellow, exactly. Yeah. But why? It resembles the skin of Jesus. The yellow resembles the skin of Jesus, which is why it has been considered as the holy color in the Bible. And for this place, the inner side of the walls has been painted yellow. This is why it's been named as Jesus. And for Islam, we have 4 big circles inside, resembling the writings of Quran and Islam, standing still right now. It's okay, but as I said, turning this place into a half museum and half church, half mosque is a bit.
You can make a third one for
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's unstable to reach the second floor with many people, so I can't even imagine the third floor. So the entrance of the first floor is in here. People stand. Yeah. Line stands from there. Starts from there. They go in and out. That is the first floor. They can pray in, but for the Muslim people, for the Turkish Muslim people, they can go inside and pray in. For the second floor, it is on the right side. The entrance on the right side, on the way of Topkapı Palace. So, any questions about this place? Oh, I forgot. No. This place.
Is the dome significant? Like the domes, there's domes on all the mosques. Is that a significant thing or important thing?
For these domes?
Yeah.
these buildings has been recently made. It's not the main part of the Aya Sophia. It's not the main part of the Aya Sophia. Also the Aya Sophia means divine wisdom, which is the attribute, which is one of the attributes of Jesus. So